Hello and welcome to T Money Talks. In this week's episode, T Money's gonna bring you into the Christmas spirit as we ring in this Christmas year, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Hello, it is Christmas time, Christmas time is here, Christmas time is near. Santa Claus will be coming down your chimney pretty soon in the next 3 days, I don't know. Depends on when you're listening to this, for all you know. Santa may have already went down your chimney, but not that like that, sorry. I broke character. Anyways, yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. I got Christmas music in the background because this is the Christmas time, it's a Christmas podcast. We're bringing in the holiday cheers, the holiday vibes, because honestly, it has not felt like Christmas this year. I know I'm not the only one who has felt felt like this, because on Twitter I see the people, and on TikTok it's like the Christmas vibes just are not here this year. And it feels like December just went by with the blink of an eye. Like, I went to my trip to Seattle and then boom, now Christmas is just next week, and I'm just like, how did time go by that quickly? I feel like my trip was just yesterday, even though I know it wasn't like just yesterday, and it doesn't feel quite that short or that fast, but still I feel like December just zoomed on through. It just really went by in the blink of an eye, and I just don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I didn't really do much Christmas things this year, honestly. Tomorrow I'm gonna be decorating for Christmas. Ha ha ha. What? I don't know why I laughed. But yeah, I should have already decorated the Christmas. T-Money, what is going on? I am tired. That is what is going on, and I'm doing my podcast on a day that, well, I would do it. Well, I'm not to say that I wouldn't normally do it, because it is a Friday, so, and I used to record on Fridays all the time, so that is not to say that I have done anything wrong. But anyways, yeah, I'm doing the Christmas decorating inside and outside tomorrow. Finally, we're gonna really bring in that Christmas spirit. With just in time before Christmas comes, and only to tear it down again, because the new year is already going to be ringing around the corner, and I'm just like, oh joy, this should be fun. But as much as I'm kind of complaining right now, I am excited, because I know once we do put up the Christmas decorations and everything is all spread it out, it's going to be a lot. It's not gonna be, oh my, I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I'm just tired. It's gonna feel a lot more festive. It's gonna feel a lot more like Christmas in my home. And that's really the vibes I want. I haven't really done much Christmas things. I haven't seen Christmas lights. I haven't seen much Christmas trees. Yeah, we decorated our Christmas tree, so that's been up, but that's been a very small a very small festive thing in our house. That's the only holiday decoration we got, is our Christmas tree. And usually my home is just wrapped. It's like Santa threw up inside of my home, or we moved the North Pole into my living room, and I'm just I I don't know why. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I feel like it's not a real Christmas until my home looks like Santa threw up in it, and that's when I know the Christmas vibes are here. And so that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And the reason why, before I forget, cause also, by the way, I am tired and I have no idea what I'm gonna be talking about, so this is gonna be a wild topic. This wild podcast episode today. Yes, I am bringing in the Christmas cheer with some Christmas chaos, because who is to say what a tired T-Money might say? No, I'm just kidding. It just means you might not fully understand what I'm trying to say. That's all that really means. But anyways, the reason why the reason why I'm filming, that's how you know I'm tired. That is how you know I'm tired. I'm not filming. The reason why I'm recording on a Friday is because I'm going on a vacation again for my friend's birthday, and I'm very excited, and it's going to be a great time. And don't know why it didn't ponder my thoughts that I was like, so going Sunday through Tuesday probably would have worked best, because I edit my podcast Mondays and Tuesdays, and well, our vacation is going to be Monday through Wednesday, and that's smack in the days of where I edit and upload Tea Money Talks before the next week, so since I'm going to be out on vacation, I won't have the time to edit and record and upload my podcast during the week like I normally would. So this weekend, I have to work hard. Yes, I have to make 5 TikToks tomorrow, and then on Sunday I have to edit this podcast. I am not looking forward to it, but on the bright side, I gotta work through this weekend so I could party all the way until Christmas, because we leave for vacation Monday afternoon. So once I wake up Monday morning, it's time I get to party, and then we come back from vacation Wednesday. I'm assuming we're probably gonna come back home around the same time. Should be pretty nice, pretty nice drive, a nice time. So I get to party. Then, since we're coming home on Wednesday, I will get to recover that day, depending on what time we come. I'm not really sure what time we're coming back. But anyways, we come back Wednesday. Even if we come back Wednesday night, the following day would be Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is prime time for Tea Money. For Tea Money's Christmas Eve, it is Tamale Day. That is the one time a year I get tamales, and I only eat my grandmother's tamales. Grandmother, I will be eating plenty just for you, and I'm very excited. But yes, so on Christmas Eve, I always look forward to the one time a year I get my grandmother's tamales, and I just get to eat and stuff myself all day long. So that is why I know I'm going to be sad working through every day this week. So I'm going to be working not every day, working on things to prepare for my vacation. So I got to make 5 more TikToks. I got to edit Tea Money Talks, and I got to upload it, all before I go on vacation. But because we leave on Monday, I get to party all week long, because like I said, we leave Monday through Wednesday, we come back, the next day is Christmas Eve, and then the next day after that is Christmas Day. And as we all know, Christmas Day, it's all about games, it's all about winning money, prizes, Christmas chaos. It is a good time, and of course you will get to hear all about it on the following week's podcast episode of Tea Money Talks. It is a great time. I have a great time as always, so I'm looking forward to that. And then after Christmas, then it's Saturday and then Sunday, so then it's a weekend and I gotta relax again, and then I gotta start my week all over. Justin Bieber, why am I listening to your Christmas Eve? You shouldn't be on my Christmas classics. That's not a Christmas classic. Anyways, sorry. What was I saying? What was I saying? I can't quite remember what I was saying before Justin Bieber interrupted me. I know I was talking about Christmas. Oh yes, my vacation. And so yeah, I know I'm a little sad doing my podcast right now on this Friday night because I'm tired, and I really would have loved to do it on Sunday. But if I would have done that, I wouldn't have been able to edit and upload a podcast for Tea Money Talks this week, and I'm just not all about that. I gotta stay on top of it. So today, I just gotta push through this tiredness, make a killer Christmas themed podcast episode for all you amazing listeners out there. And I would just like to, while I'm on the topic of listeners, I just want to thank you all for continually listening to me speak, because half the time, well, we all know I don't know how to properly speak, so I do appreciate you listening every week. It truly does brighten my day. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm really thankful for all you guys listening to my podcast. And I know I totally forgot to do this for Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgiving podcast episode, because this would have been the proper time to do it. But anyways, it's still Christmas and it's a time to give. And this episode, I want to give thanks for all of my listeners out there. I've been having 23 listeners a week, and that is amazing compared to season 1 of Tea Money Talks, when I would have like 6 to 10 listeners a week, I now have 23 listeners a week. That is insane. That is insane. I am growing. Tea Money Talks is growing. I am growing. We are going to thrive. 2022 is going to be our year. Turning 27, I will be at my prime. I will be unstoppable, folks. I'm just going to be a storm that the world is not prepared for, and I'm just so ready to take off. But I could not get to where I am and where I am going without the help of all of you listeners out there. So I just wanted to say I want to thank you all, from the United States to people in Germany to Canada to the listeners in Russia and the United Kingdom, Ireland, Netherlands, India, Singapore, Norway, New Zealand, Sweden, Peru, Portugal, Australia, Puerto Rico, Malaysia, and Romania. I want to thank all of you for listening to Tea Money Talks every week, for listening to me ramble about things that go on in my head, for giving you thoughts that I have to say and advice that you may or may not take, and it's honestly all up to you, for listening and watching me heal through my crazy wild life, you know? I just want to say thanks for listening. It means a lot, and I will continue to hopefully do better every episode and give you something more to look forward to every week, because there are many days where I'm like, do I really want to keep doing Tea Money Talks? Do I really want to make a season 3 of Tea Money Talks? And honestly, there's a lot of days when I'm saying no, but then there are days when I see how many listeners I have, or when I get a new listener, or when something happens with Tea Money Talks where I'm like, dang, no, I should keep going. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I am putting my toes in the water in every creative way that I can, and I'm just expressing myself in any outlet that I know can, and hopefully if something's gonna, launch off, or everything's gonna all launch off at once, and I'm just gonna start thriving and making money and rolling in dough and just living life the way I should be, And I can't wait for it, and I know it's coming. My EP, oh yes, I've been working very hard on my EP. Sorry, this is going to be all over the place. But anyways, yeah, I've been working hard on my EP. I'm down to 2 songs that need to be finished. One of the songs, I'm thinking of asking 2 people to sing on them. I am not entirely sure if I want to, though. I'm a little scared to ask one of the people to sing on my tracks. But I think I'm still going to give it a whirl. I think I'm still going to give it an ask. And even if it doesn't happen, it's okay. I know I could probably find a singer for me and do it on TikTok, and that won't be a big deal. But ultimately, I still don't know if that I fully want to follow through with that idea. I think it'll all depend if I could get one of the singers. If I could get one of the singers to say yes, then I will do it. Then I will have both of the singers, because I know the other singer will definitely say yes if they have the time to. So I'm not really worried about them. There's just one of the singers that I'm like, I know you would work. I know your voice would work. It would be perfect for this. I just don't know. I just don't know if you'll answer me. But in the sense of that, I haven't talked to this person. Well, I wasn't necessarily really friends with this person. We interacted. We did a song together one time, and it was really great. And I just hope that they're down for the clown and ready and down to hop on my EP. That's all I can do. That's all I can do is hope and reach out, and hopefully I could produce not the greatest, but it's going to be an amazing EP. This EP is going to be a game changer for Now or Never. This EP is what's going to be putting me on the map. This EP is what's going to attract bandmates. This is going to attract a crowd. I'm going to find a way. I don't know what find a way. I don't know where I was going. I'm tired, and it's Christmas. I hope you guys could hear the Christmas songs I got going on in the background. I know sometimes when I do this, when I play things in the background, whether it's my fountain, which is also on, or music on my TV, my microphone doesn't always pick it up, but I do hope it's picking it up now. Because I feel like this is the Christmas songs in the background are what's going to add to the Christmas vibes, you know, because I don't really have much else. I feel like I've already discussed like what's to come for Christmas, what's to come for my week, what I'm doing here on this podcast today. Oh, you know what else I forgot to say? Sorry, sometimes I rhyme and I don't even think it just happens. I don't even think about it. I'm just like, oh, that rhymes, and then just suddenly I start rhyming rhymes after rhyme, and it's just it should be a crime. No, I'm just kidding. I don't got the time. Anyways, this is episode 20 of season 2 of Tea Money Talks, and for some reason I was just like, you know what, on episode 15 I played the piano and did a Tea Money podcast. I was like, you know what, if I did episode 20, 5 episodes later, bring the piano back in, I was like, oh yes, that sounds nice, that sounds beautiful. For whatever reason, that just made sense in my head. But now I'm like, I was like, I wanted to follow through with it. Oh my gosh, I hit the mic. Anyways, I wanted to follow through with it, so I went and set up Tea Money Talks to do a piano and playing the piano podcast, and I got everything set up. Everything was good. I was feeling good about it, and everything was working. I had no issues with the mic, and I just started going through all the sounds on the keyboard, and just nothing was calling, nothing was connecting, nothing was hitting, and I was just I was almost going through all the sounds, going back to like the very first song, the very first sound. And then I was just like, no, it wasn't meant to be. I'm not doing this because I'm called to do it. I'm doing this simply because I just want to do it for the sake that it seems nice in my head that having another piano podcast 5 episodes later just sounds nice. But it's like, no. I have to remember those episodes are special, and I only do those episodes when I'm called. And honestly, I wasn't really called to do it. I just wanted to do it because it would have been a nice time. I wouldn't have had to do a whole 40-minute episode. But honestly, so if it wasn't meant to be, so I'm not really upset about it. It just did suck that I took the time to set it up and go through all of it, and for it to not even fall through. But that's okay. It just means it wasn't meant to be. It will come again. It will come again when the time is right. Also, fun fact about Tea Money, Last Christmas by Wham is my favorite Christmas song. That is the one Christmas song that I'm like, you know what? I'm okay if you play that during Thanksgiving. That's Last Christmas is the one Christmas song that I'm okay with hearing during November. You thought I was going to say during any time of the year, huh? No. I still don't like Christmas music before Christmas time arrives, but Last Christmas by Wham is the one song that I'm okay with hearing during the month of November before Christmas comes. That is the only Christmas song that is acceptable in Tea Money's eyes to be played before Christmas time. But anyways, that was just a fun fact about me, and I don't remember what else I was talking about before. Oh yeah, I just kidding, I just remembered what I was talking about. Anyways, like I said, this is going to be a wild episode. Tea Money is tired. I had really no plans to do a podcast episode where I'm sitting down and talking to myself because, like I said, I wanted to play the keyboard, but that just didn't work out. So here I am sitting in my room wondering what on earth I'm gonna do for the next 20 more minutes, because I don't really think I have much more to talk about. I really do wish I could have had Mr. J on this podcast, or at least just any other guest on this podcast today, because it is Christmas time, and I just feel like for Christmas time I need more people in my life, to talk about the holiday vibes, because I never really was one to be all about the Christmas time. But now here I am, trying to make my life the Christmas time. I don't really know where I'm going. I just started talking in this accent, and sometimes when I switch into voices, when I switch accents, sometimes it's like my mind start wandering off onto somewhere else, and I just start rambling on because I don't really know where else to go. And sometimes I feel like when I do voices, when I change my voice, I'm like, maybe something's gonna come out and you got something to say, but I don't really got nothing to say. You see? I don't know what. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired, and it doesn't feel like Christmas. We're going into what is going to be a second year of the pandemic. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're going into year 2 of the pandemic, and at this point, I just think everyone who refuses to wear a mask, like, I don't even care if you're vaccinated or not. It's just, if you refuse to wear a mask at this point, I think we should take all of those people in America and move them to an island to where all the anti-maskers, all the anti-mask people could just live together in harmony on their anti-mask world, where they don't have to wear masks, so they could do whatever they like, and who knows what were to happen to them while they live their life. And while everyone else who is down to make this virus go away, to bring the pandemic to an end, we all stay in the US of A and we take care of ourselves, and this coronavirus will go away. I think honestly that at this point, that's what I want to do. That's my plan. I think we should just take the people who refuse to follow the rules, and we should just take them somewhere else. They should all just go live somewhere else, I think that's my plan. That's my plan. Anyways, I'm just tired of the coronavirus. This is not fun. This was never fun, but now I can't believe this still goes on. I still cannot believe it goes on, and that people still think that it's being made up, or somehow it's not real, and I just can't understand. I just can't understand, and I'm sad that we will be doing another Christmas. Not another Christmas, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I guess another Christmas, because you did pass away before without my grandmother. And it's gonna suck, I'm sure of it. I don't know how Christmas Eve is going to go, as Christmas Eve is always held at my grandmother's home, and we all pile up in her kitchen. Well, we don't pile up in her kitchen. She has a very nice home, very comfy home, and our aunt lives right next door, so it's basically 2 homes, which is perfect for our giant family. And everyone has a place to go. No one has to worry about taking up too much space or anything, and all the kids get to run around. It's like kids in one home, adults in the other, It's a good time for everyone. No one has to really stress, and I don't know. I hope everything goes well this Christmas Eve. I hope that everything runs smoothly, and I hope, well, you'll hear about it, I guess, maybe. I guess if you don't hear about it, you know that it probably wasn't a good Christmas Eve. But if you did hear about it, then, well, you'll get to hear about it, and yeah. Also, I am hungry. I just realized that. I really only had 1 meal today. It was 2 hamburgers, but they were good hamburgers, but I'm starting to get hungry. And yeah, I have had some candies today, but that's about the only other things I've had today. And I did have a few chicken strips. Well, I had a little bit of things today. I had not a full T-Money worthy meal. That's the thing. When it comes to feeding T-Money, there's a certain quantity in food that I need to intake for me to truly be full. For me to for me to soothe the beast that is my stomach. Because if I get hungry, I get very hangry. Very hangry. And believe me, you do not want to be friends with me when I'm hangry. You could ask any of my friends. You do not want to be around me when I'm hangry. Anyways, that I'm just thinking about food. I honestly might make this a short podcast just because I don't really want to force out much more in this episode. Only because I'm like, it is Christmas time, and if you are listening to this on Christmas Day, I don't want to take up too much of your day. I really would prefer you to really listen to this on Christmas morning or on Christmas Eve when you're not really doing as much, I don't want to take up too much time of your day. So because of that, this episode isn't going to be very long, which makes me feel a lot better because I don't want to give you guys anything less than 100% of Tea Money. I don't want to give you just a whole nother like rambling episode. I wanted this episode, I wanted to bring the Christmas vibes. I feel like I bring the Christmas vibes. I really hope you could hear the Christmas music. But anyways, yeah, so in case you are listening to this on Christmas Day, I'm going to make it a short one. And if you're not listening to this on Christmas Day, well then now you have more time to focus on wrapping those gifts. If you're last minute Christmas wrapping or shopping, now you have time to really focus and grind and get everything done that you need to get done. And if you're listening to this on Christmas Day, well, I am here to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope you are having a very wonderful day. And if you're out Christmas shopping or doing some last minute Christmas wrapping, I hope that you're having a great time. I hope you have all the Christmas vibes. I hope you're playing the Christmas music. I hope you're drinking hot chocolate, maybe, if that's your thing, or eggnog. I don't know anyone who drinks eggnog, but if that's your thing, I'm not gonna judge you. It's the holidays. You get to do what you like. I hope you're having a wonderful time. But yeah, I feel like that makes me feel a lot more better. I feel more energized now to finish out this podcast because I know I'm not going to give you guys anything less than 100%. And I feel like I really did bring on the Christmas vibes. It was some Christmas chaos. It was an excellent episode, I might say for myself. Yes, it may not have been a piano playing episode, which I think would have been a lot better than what I'm doing now. But of course, it also would have been the same length. It would have been about a 30-minute episode. And why not make a 30-minute talking episode? Because it is the holidays, and you know what? I already have enough work to do on my hands. So future Tea Money, this one is also for you. Merry Christmas, Tea Money. My gift to myself this year is making a 30-minute podcast episode for the Christmas time because I am going on vacation, and well, I'm already have enough on my plate. I have to pack, I have to make TikToks, I gotta decorate, I have to go to my grandpa's birthday brunch. I have many things to do this weekend. So Tea Money, Merry Christmas to you. You only have to do a 30-minute episode podcast, which means editing it shouldn't take us that long today. Today is Friday. It shouldn't take that long for you on Sunday to edit up this bad boy and get back on with your day and relaxing, and make sure you got everything packed. Make sure you got your list down and make sure you got everything you need. You know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, this was fun, a little chaotic, a little all over the place, because I'm tired, because I'm hungry, because it's Christmas time, but it doesn't quite feel like Christmas just, and that does suck. But you know what? After tomorrow, the Christmas vibes should be here because my home will be filled with Christmas cheer. We'll be playing the Christmas music, making Christmas cookies, having a Christmas time. I'm excited. I hope you're all excited to hear about it when I talk about it next week on the podcast episode. But what I meant to say is, but ultimately, I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not, or a happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever it is you may believe. I hope you have the holliest and jolliest of holidays this year. Merry Christmas, my friends. Happy New Year. I don't know why I'm saying that, because you'll definitely be hearing me saying that again when we ring in this new year on Tea Money Talks. But anyways, yeah. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I hope you all are doing a-okay. I want to thank you all again for listening to Tea Money Talks every week. It's wild to think I have people who actually listen to me, but it's cool. It's really cool, and I can't wait to keep doing it, and I hope you're having a good time. I'm serious when I'm saying you. I'm talking to you, the listener right here now listening to this. I am talking to you. I am here wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're feeling good about yourself, because it's the holidays and Santa Claus is coming to town, and Santa Claus knows when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake, okay, mister? Okay, missus? Okay, ma'am? Okay, they, them? You gotta be prepared, because Santa Claus is coming to town, and oh well, my goodness, Mariah Carey is gonna be signing us off on this episode. I really do hope you could hear, because right now, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey just came on, and that's a sign that that's the perfect way to begin this sign off of T Money Talks. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this semi-Christmas chaotic episode of T Money Talks. You know, I'm doing my best to bring in the holidays during this pandemic time. But truly, I hope you're staying healthy out there. I hope you're being safe. And well, happy holidays, my friends. So until next week, guys, this is T Money saying live your life, because you are the only one who gets it. Happy holidays, my friends. Bye-bye.